What's up YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel Skotrix, and today as you can see we are back on NBA 2K21 Next Gen for my second video, my second build guide on this game. And in my earlier video today I showed y'all the best all-around big man build, and now I'm going to be showing y'all the best all-around guard build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. This build has amazing finishing, it has a 95 driving dunk and can get Hall of Fame posterizer, so you'll be getting tons of contact dunks. It can shoot lights out, it can dribble amazing, it's a really good ISO build, and it also has a ton of defense. So now without any further ado, let's get right into the video here. Alright, so on this first screen nothing really matters too much. The only thing that is important is you want the position to be shooting guard. The name doesn't matter, hand doesn't matter, jersey number doesn't matter. You can set that up however you want, then go ahead and click continue. Now for the next slide right here, you just want to keep your height at 6'5". Then for your weight right here, you actually want to go way down to 178 pounds right here. You can see this gives you plus 4 to your speed, plus 4 to your acceleration, plus 4 to your speed with ball, and the only things that go down are your strength, interior defense, and post control, which don't really matter too much anyways for this build. So this is definitely how you want to have it right here, 178 pounds. Now for your wingspan right here, you want to put this up to 6'11" right here. You want to have a 6'11" wingspan. You can see this makes even more things go up, including your driving dunk by 1, which is really good. So you can get a maxed out driving dunk with this build. Then for the body shape, it doesn't matter. This doesn't affect how the build will play at all. It only affects how the build looks. So you can choose whichever one you like the look of the best. Don't worry about it affecting your attributes. It won't. I'm just going to take compact, go ahead and click continue. Now for the attribute and badge distribution for this build. First off, for finishing right here, you just want to max out your driving dunk to a 95 right there. And then also move up your driving layup until you get 4 finishing badges. Now I know what you might be thinking, 4 finishing badges really isn't that much for the best all-around guard build, but I mean come on, look at your finishing attributes already. 91 driving layup, 95 driving dunk, so you're going to be dunking on everybody. It's not even going to matter how many badges or how many other attributes you have upgraded. If you get in the paint, you'll just be dunking on everybody. You'll get Hall of Fame posterizer with your 4 finishing badges. You can see you can get it on Hall of Fame right there, and you'll be going crazy dunking on everybody. So that's really good right there. You don't need to worry about upgrading anything else. You can go straight down to shooting from here. For shooting, you want to max out your mid-range, 3-pointer, and then just bring up your free throw right here, not all the way. You just want to bring it up to a 69 right here, so you get those 22 shooting badges, and you can see you can get every single badge on Hall of Fame except Ice and Veins, which who cares, you can only get that on gold, but nobody's going to use that anyways. So you can basically get every single shooting badge on Hall of Fame, which is amazing, and you get 22 shooting badges along with your 94 mid-range and 94 3-pointer. You're never going to be missing with this build, 100%. You're never going to be missing. This is an amazing shooting build, and it's also really good at playmaking. So now you can go down to playmaking. For this, you just want to max out not your pass accuracy, this only goes up to 84, but your ball handle and your speed with ball, those are both maxed. And you can see that gives you 20 playmaking badges right there, which is amazing. You can get a lot of the best badges on Hall of Fame. Some of them you can only get on gold, but that's not a big deal. Gold is still really good. So you'll be good with your playmaking right there, I promise. Then you can go down to your defense right here. For defense, it's pretty simple. Actually, for your playmaking, I made a little mistake right here. You only want to have it at 74 pass accuracy right here, so you get 16 playmaking badges, which is still really good. And then for your defense right here, you want to get your perimeter defense up to a 75. And the reason you don't just max this out, I'll show you really quick. If you just max this out, you get 0 defense badges, and then you have to max out speed, acceleration, and you don't even have enough to get stamina up or anything like that, or vertical. So instead of putting this up to 95, put this down to a 75 right here, and then you'll have lots to fill out your stamina, vertical, speed, acceleration. So do all that, and you see you still have 0 defense badges. Don't worry, max out your defensive rebound just like that. You can see you have 5, put a few extra into your offensive rebound right here, and you'll be able to get it all the way up once you move it up quite a bit to 6 defense badges right there. But the one thing about these 6 defense badges you can see right here is you cannot get clamps. So if you want clamps, which I think you probably do considering you're making a guard build and you want to be the best guard build possible, you're not going to get quite as many defense badges, but you can move these down right here until you can get this up to an 80, and you can see that gives you clamps, but you only get 2 defense badges, so you could get clamps on silver or maybe like clamps on bronze and pick dodger on bronze, but really you should only need clamps on silver, especially for the first 2 or 3 months of the game, because everybody's going to be getting used to shooting for the first month, and then everybody who gets their consoles at Christmas is going to be coming onto the game, and they're really going to have to learn how to shoot again, and that's going to be majority of the parks. So you really won't need too many defense badges for the first few months. So if this is your first build, you'll definitely be good with 2 defense badges, trust me. So once you have your stuff looking like this, finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, and your physicals all maxed except strength, you can go ahead and click continue and go on to the next screen right here for the takeover. There's obviously so much personal preference on the takeover, which one you want, but the ones that I would recommend as the best are probably this finishing moves one here. This is probably the best slasher takeover for sure. I think it's definitely better than the other two. Easy blow-bys might be good as well, but I think finishing moves is the best. It's basically like posterizer enhancement, and what I mean by that is it'll make it a lot easier to finish through contact, as you can see in the description right there. Now for the shot creator, if you want to make a shot creator, I think pull-up precision is the best one. You could be breaking ankles with ankle breaking shots, and negative impact is also okay, but I think pull-up precision is better than negative impact, and obviously ankle breaking shots does something a little bit different, so depending on your play style, you may want to take that one. And then for the shooting ones, they're both good. I think limitless range is the better shooter one, you know, obviously, so you can pull the ball from anywhere and just shoot. And then the playmaking ones right here are all okay. They basically just boost either your teammates' badges or takeover or ratings. There's not really an ankle breaker one. If you want an ankle breaker one, you basically have to go with this one right here, but these are basically for helping your teammate out, so you could choose those ones if you want to do that, obviously. But I think the best one for this build for my play style is probably going to be limitless range, so that's the one I'm going to take right here. And then the second one that I'm going to take is going to be finishing moves, so I can dunk on people more consistently. That's the one I'm going to take right there. Those are going to be my takeovers, but again, tons of personal preference right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish this build right here, and as you can see, boom, scoring machine, shades of Pete Maravich, Zach LaVine, and Bradley Beal. And there we go. Now for this build, I will take a quick second and show you guys some of the best badges to put on for this. I didn't do this in my centers build because I didn't really know which badges would be good, but I will do it in this build. But take this with a grain of salt, since I haven't played very much of the game yet and I'm not 100% sure which badges will be the best. But make sure you subscribe to my channel because I'll be having a ton of badge videos in the future. But for finishing, Hall of Fame posterizer, just like that. I think that's definitely the best one since you have 4. You want to be getting contact dunks as much as possible. Then for shooting right here, some good ones that I would recommend is definitely deep threes. This one looks like it's going to be fire. Deadeye definitely will probably be really good. Hot Zone Hunter, same thing, probably really good. Then a few other ones that you could pair up would be Circus Threes and Difficult Shots. I think having these together would be amazing. I mean, Difficult Shots boost in your mid-range, Circus Threes boost on your threes, so you'll be able to shoot fadeaways from basically anywhere if you have these 2 badges. And if you have one of the shot creator takeovers, you're definitely going to want these. And then you have 2 more right here. You could really put these wherever you want. I think Corner Specialist is really good, especially if you're going to be shooting fadeaways. So that's what I'm going to do right there, get that up to silver. Go ahead and confirm those. Now for the playmaking badges right here, I think getting Ankle Breaker on gold is probably nice. Hall of Fame Unpluckable, definitely a really good badge. Handles for days on Hall of Fame, super important. Quick first step also on Hall of Fame, super important. And then with this last one, you can maybe put Dimer on bronze or something like that. Set up your playmaking badges like that. And then for the defense, just silver clamps is probably the best to get right here. But again, you could set it up differently for your play style, but that's how I'm going to do right there. And there you guys go. That's how you build the best guard build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Maybe go check out my last video, the best big man build, the best all-around big man build in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. And also make sure you go down and hit the link in the description to follow me on Twitch, because I'm going to be streaming this game so much this year. I'm going to be grinding to top rep, and the Twitch streams are going to be super lit, so make sure you go follow me over there. But anyways, that's going to be it. Alright, peace.